I always have to do the bad stuff? Smoking the old. I'm just gonna close my eyes and take it in.
Yeah. Close your eyes and take it in.
Nothing popping out.
When it releases, it's light again.
I thought about the sweetness in my mouth. Yeah, I'm not overly impressed. So this is a headless man bun.
What do you think he was doing?
He was sniffing his fingers.
Why would he be sniffing his fingers?
Because he's been somewhere good. Or not good.
Are not good. What the hell happened? I smell the guy's finger, I guess. I don't know. The freak.
Freak? The freakness or the sweetness?
The freakness I get. I smell the fruity guy on the front. It tastes like this guy's man bun. I'm not crazy about it. It's kind of disturbing. Hi everyone.
I'm Janet.
I'm Jason.
We're Gumbo Mud.
We're here
For dark beer.
And what do we have today?
We have from Wild Barrel Brewing.
Boom.
The Hipster Mocha Latte.
Hipster.
Hipster.
It's kind of disturbing. It's kind of disturbing a little bit. He's like a barista, like sniffing the coffee, right? Okay. He's like, sniffing the aroma, right?
I thought he was.
What do you think he was doing?
Something else.
What do you think he was doing?
I don't want to say.
Say it. I want to know.
Why do I always have to do the bad stuff?
Well, I don't know. What do you think he's doing?
What does it look like he's doing?
He looks like he's taking in the aroma.
Okay, I thought he.
What do you think he was doing?
He was sniffing his fingers.
No. Why would he be sniffing his fingers?
Because he's been somewhere good. Or not good.
Or not good. No, he's sniffing the aroma of the coffee.
Wow.
Mocha latte, yeah. Hipster mocha latte from Wild Barrel.
I appreciate your version.
The right version?
Yes.
Well, I don't know. He could be smelling his finger. I don't know. Who
You
knows?
don't know what he's been in.
Exactly.
Right?
Exactly. All right, yeah.
Okay.
So Hipster Mocha Latte.
From Wild Barrel Brewing.
Yeah.
This is an 11% ABV Imperial Stout.
Yeah.
And just a brief description, like very basic.
Yeah, it's an Imperial Stout made with Mostra Coffee, which we've had. A lot of the beers we reviewed
several.
here. Yeah, Mostra Coffee. Coconut palm sugar, which is interesting.
That's different.
Yes. Lactose and Madagascar bourbon vanilla beans. So they must have taken vanilla beans and aged them in bourbon barrels.
Soaked them, yes. So
Yeah.
I'm wondering if we're going to get that bourbon barrel vibe and feel.
We might, because I know Wild Barrel does a lot of bourbon stuff.
They do.
And they haven't been open long. I remember when they opened, they're close to Los Abbey there in San Marcos, California. Mm-hmm. And I remember when they were opening, I would drive by there going to Lost Abbey, and it was something new in Wild Barrel. I'd never heard of it. And since then, they've been collaborating with a lot of people. I follow a lot of breweries on Instagram, and they seem to be collaborating with a lot of people, and they like to, obviously, a lot of barrel-aged beers.
Yes.
Hence the name Wild Barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would think that's where they're soaking those vanilla beans, which vanilla beans are pretty perfect as is. So I don't know about the bourbon, adding
might add some sweetness.
the bourbon aspect.
Right, might add some sweetness to the natural taste of the vanilla bean.
Yeah, so
Maybe.
we will see.
Yeah.
So not a whole lot about the beer itself or the brewery.
Yeah.
Just to give you the little bit that I found, Wild Berry, that's so hard for me.
Wild Berry.
Wild Barrel Brewing Company. It's really hard to
Wild Barrel
spit
Brewing.
out. First conceived by two friends, Bill Sisek and Chris White, in 2016. They were coming up with this idea when smoking the old cigar and drinking great craft beer. And then Bill Sobieski, an award-winning home brewer of 25 years and longtime friend of the other Bill Sisek, they brought him into the mix, and the three friends started brewing and coming up with great things. And here we are with Wild Barrel Brewing.
It's interesting, these guys, especially Bill, award-winning home brewer for 25 years. Why did you wait so long to start a brewery whenever about, obviously the mid-90s to late 90s and the early 2000s, San Diego just exploded
I
with
know.
breweries, and he didn't start his
Yeah,
own,
why
right?
didn't you like test the waters
Right.
or like put yourself out there? Or maybe he did. Maybe he did and he got shot down. Like,
Or maybe he had a great job, and so he just stayed home brewing, and then maybe he
Right.
retired. Which I've seen that before with a lot of home brewers. They've worked for big companies and they retire, and
they're
once they
financially secure.
right. So then they start brewing beer, and they want to
Yes.
start brewing for different people, and I've seen
Yes.
that too. So maybe that's it. So on September 30th, 2017. While Barrel Brewing opened to the general public, located in North San Diego County, like we said, in San Marcos, California. They have a 15-barrel brew house with large, spacious tasting rooms and, trained staff and everyone. I've been there one time. Me and a buddy of mine went. Like you said, you pass it when you go to Lost Abbey. Port Brewing, which is one of my favorite breweries. And once they opened, we went in and tried all the darks. I wasn't that impressed. They were okay. Nothing really stood out. So I'm anxious to try this beer because we probably tried, they had quite a few. I think we might have gotten a flight of like 5.
So not impressed with the facility or not impressed with the beer
The beer.
selection?
The facility's nice.
Okay.
And my buddy actually had his birthday there, which I missed because I was busy, but they have little rooms. It's pretty big inside there. So there's a lot of little sectional little areas besides the great bar. It's really nice. I like it. I wasn't that impressed with the beer. It was good. It just wasn't like outstanding or nothing really stood out of all the darks. But this is when they first opened, and like I said, they've been collaborating with a lot of people. So I'm anxious to try this because once you start collaborating with other people, you learn little tricks. You learn how to enhance flavors. You learn how someone else does things. So
Right.
yeah. So you ready to try it?
I am ready.
All right, let's do this.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm excited to try this. So, like I said, I know they've been collaborating with a lot of people. I'll let you pour this one.
Okay.
And a lot of the good breweries we love around San Diego, I see they're collaborating with Wild Barrel. They're not collaborating darks. They're doing other things, but I think that helps, Woo!
Okay.
No, that was good.
All right.
Full to the top. Thank you.
I'm going to be a wonderful hostess with the mostess.
Looks good.
Let's get started.
Yeah, appearance.
Appearance.
It looked really good when you poured it. There was a thick head, and then
It's gone quick.
I missed it.
I know.
It went down so fast.
As I addressed the man bun,
Yeah, it's gone.
we lost our head.
What the hell happened?
So this is a headless man bun.
It's 11%. It literally, I don't know where it went, and there's no lacing at all.
Yeah. This one,
What the hell happened?
it's lacking. I look at yours a lot more so than I do mine
Right,
because
'cause
I
of the
get
lights.
I get a nice reflection. Yours has a funky film on top that
Yes.
looks a little like
Yours too.
moss on a fishing pond.
And it's just not moving.
Yeah.
Just floating there.
Yeah, it looks like dirty water. So,
What do you think for appearance?
yeah, I'm not overly impressed. I'm gonna start with a 3.5. It's fairly dark, but pretty much lacking all other aspects that you would expect to go along with something in the 11% category.
Yeah, I gave it a 3. When you first poured it, it looked like a nice head and stuff.
Promising.
And then you talked for a second. And when I look back, it was all gone.
Maybe I talked too much.
But for that quick, it's literally all gone. There's no lacing. It's tiny little fizzy little bubbles, and there's this tiny little bubble film on top
know.
that looks. I don't know. It looks different. I don't think I've seen one like this. So, anyway, I just gave it a Middle Road 3. It doesn't look bad, but it doesn't look great. It's just kind of yeah. So, What about aroma?
The head hangs on for about one roll
It's
around
crazy.
your glass.
Yeah.
But I have noticed this with the higher percentage beers. They usually do lack, the components of lighter beers with the head.
11% though. It should be thick and creamy, and so it's a mocha latte.
Okay, it smells really nice.
Okay.
It's redeeming itself on the aroma. Just a really, nothing popping out, but just like a basic, clean smelling stout that Smells clean. I would anticipate it's going to finish clean. I like it.
You getting a mocha latte?
Not much, no.
I'm not getting any.
I get sweetness,
Do you?
but that's it. But I like it. I do like the smell.
The freak.
Freak?
The sweetness I get. The sweetness I get is fruit.
The freakness or the sweetness?
The freakness I get. The sweetness I get is fruit. It smells fruity. It doesn't smell like a sweet.
Dark fruity? Or no?
I wouldn't say dark fruity. Just I smell some sweetness, and it's kind of fruit. I don't smell a mocha latte, which is coffee and cream and sugar.
Yeah, sweetness.
Sweetness. I'm not getting that at all. I just get like a stout that's kind of fruity. Yeah, that's all I'm getting. So what do you give it? What do you give aroma?
I'm gonna go. I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with a 4. I like it, but I can't identify any of the aromatics popping out of my glass. It's just a nice, welcoming, sweet smell, but I like to be able to describe to you guys exactly what I'm getting, and I can't really pinpoint that other than a sweetness.
Yeah.
So, what do you think?
I'm getting a sweetness and it's fruit, and that's about it. I don't get any mocha latte at all, so I give it a 2.
Oh.
I'm not crazy about it. It doesn't smell bad. It's just I smell fruit. I don't smell mocha latte, and that's what it says. A Hipster Mocha Latte, an Imperial Pastry Stout. I don't smell anything pastry. I don't smell anything like coffee or mocha. I smell a guy's finger, I guess. I don't know. Like I smell some kind of fruit.
No, he's smelling his finger. What do you smell?
I smell the fruity guy on the front. No.
He stuck his hand in the beer. Let's hope.
Yeah, I'm just smelling like this sweet fruit. Like you said, you get the sweetness. It's some kind of sweet fruit. It's not pastry. It's not mocha. It's not anything like that. So I gave it a 2. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so on to the taste. I'm super excited for this because I did enjoy.
Look how flat it looks.
I know.
Look at that.
I don't love the way it looks, so
Yeah, it's
I'm
crazy.
just gonna close my eyes and take it in.
Yeah. Close your eyes and take it in. Yeah, there's no head, there's no lacing, it's flat, there's no bubbles. It's like, it's crazy. Crazy looking beer.
All right, here we go.
And I smell fruit.
Like I said I would.
Yeah.
It's good. It's super, super sweet. Maybe, wow. Maybe the sweetest beer I've ever had, honestly.
Okay.
Let me take another.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't smell mocha. I don't smell
You're
latte.
not going to get dark fruit on the taste.
Well, that's good.
It's sweet. It's boozy.
Okay.
You definitely get the alcohol kick. It's super carbonated despite this flat, kind of lifeless looking beer.
Does it taste like a pastry stout?
It does.
Or mocha latte?
Let me take another.
Looks like you like it.
I know. It definitely does. I'm not a big pastry person. I love desserts and baked goods, but they're not pastries. Yeah, kind of like what I would anticipate, like a chocolate flavored. The only pastry I can say that I eat is maple donuts, maple flavored donuts, or maple frosted donuts.
Yeah.
This is what I would anticipate a chocolate flavored donut tasting like. What do you think? Do you like it?
Not crazy about it.
No.
It's sweet, but it's not a pastry or mocha latte sweet.
Really?
Not to me. Not at all. I don't get any pastry or mocha latte at all. At all. Like nothing. Like you couldn't tell me this is like a mocha latte beer or a coffee beer or a pastry beer at all. It's sweet. A lot of sweetness is coming out.
Yeah.
It's not a dry fruit sweet, but it is a fruit sweet. There's a little bit of chocolate in it. It's bitter chocolate, but it's not too bitter. It's not a sweet chocolate, but it's not a bitter chocolate. It's just, I get a little bit of chocolate, but I get some kind of fruity sweetness in it. I get no mocha latte. I get no pastry stout. I get none of that.
Really?
The carbonation's okay. There's a lot of aftertaste lingering, which we'll get to finish. Mm-hmm. It's a strange tasting beer to me. It is. It's strange. Like, yeah. So what do you get a taste?
I like it. I'm going to stick with a 4.0.
Yeah.
it's very unexpected, based on, the appearances. You can't help but go off of the appearance. It's your very first introduction to the beer, and it's still right now it looks completely dead and lifeless. So I was not expecting much.
Yeah.
But the aroma was great. The taste is right in line with the aroma. Basically, what I smelt on the nose,
I agree with that.
I'm getting on the taste. If I kind of teetered between a 4 and a 4.5, like it's really flavorful. Kind of flavors again that you can't exactly pinpoint, which I like to be able to give to you guys, especially on a review. You're watching us for our reaction and our specifics on, what we're tasting. And I can't really deliver that, but it's a pleasant, flavorful, just really nice blend of sweet flavors to me.
Wow.
I'm sorry you're not getting
No,
that.
that's okay.
No,
I gave it a 2. It almost tastes like a sour coffee, but it's sweet, which is weird. Like you, I can't pinpoint it. I cannot pinpoint what that flavor is, but I keep repeating myself. It's not mocha latte. It's not a pastry stout at all. It's a coffee that's not quite bitter, almost seems a little sour, but there's some sweet fruit in it or something.
I feel like you're getting bitterness maybe. Let's see. Let me see if I can see IBUs on this.
Yeah, I don't.
Go ahead and keep describing.
Yeah, no, I'm not getting a lot of bitterness, because we get a lot of beers that have a lot of bitterness. I'm not getting the bitterness. It's just like a sour kind of flavor with this sweet fruit or something. So I'm not crazy about it. I can't identify it like you. I don't quite know what it is. So that's why I gave it a 2. I think it's below, for my palate, it's below average. It's a 2. I'm not crazy about it at all. It almost looks like it's a bourbon or a whiskey or something at this point.
That might be what's tripping you up.
I don't know. No, the taste is tripping me up. Like if it tastes like a pastry or a mocha latte, I'd be fine with the appearance. But it doesn't taste like that to me. So yeah, I gave it a 2. So what do you think about texture? It's 11%.
I do think it's light for an 11%.
It's crazy light for 11.
You're not getting that full body texture. It's really light. As it warms, the texture improves. I will say that. Just viewing the texture in the glass, there's the body, and then there's the darker body, and then a lighter rim that almost resembles chocolate syrup to me.
Yeah.
But it is definitely a light texture for an 11%.
Yeah.
So I would give it, I'm going to give it a 3.5 on texture. I don't think it quite, measures up. It's a little better than average, but that's where I'm at.
Yeah. Man, I think I'm going to give it a 2 again. It doesn't taste even close to 11. It tastes like this guy's men bun. Like, no, it's not even close to 11. I would guess this was a 6 or a 7. Like, I don't get much body at all. I get a I get a tiny little bit. But
dang, we're really far apart on this one.
Yeah, I don't get much body at all. I get a tiny bit, which I get on 6s and maybe 7s. There's a little bit, but it's very watery and very light to me. When you first try it, it's watery. Then you get a little body in the middle, and then when it releases, it's light again. It's once
you release.
Yeah, once I release and I swallow, it's light again. Like it's not even close to 11. I would never guess this was over 8. So anyway, I give it a 2. So what about the soury, nasty finish?
No.
That's great. You like it. Yeah.
I really like it.
Yeah.
I'm shocked. This might be this might end our partnership with Gumbo Bud. I like it. I think that it's a clean finish. I think it's sweet. I think it's like a nice richness, roasty flavor. I think it's good. I'm shocked that you and I are this far apart.
Yeah, very, very far apart.
The texture of it's not quite up to par with an 11%, but I think it's really good.
So what do you give the finish?
I'm giving it a 4.
Giving it a 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are you at?
I'm still at a 2 because it finishes kind of sour to me. It doesn't taste like an Imperial Stout at all. This is an 11% Imperial Stout. I don't think it's even close to that.
I almost want to taste yours. Like, maybe...
It's from the same can.
I know, but who knows? Maybe we didn't roll it and mix everything up. I don't know.
Yeah, it tastes very light to me. It doesn't taste like a stout to me at all. It might taste like a light brown ale to me.
It's so sweet and so good.
It is.
I like it.
Well, I agree with you.
I'm
it's
sorry.
a sweet, but it's a kind of a fruity sweet to me. It's not very pumping fruit, but the sweetness I'm getting is from fruit. It's not from chocolate. It's not from something like that. It's not a mocha latte. It's not from creaminess. For me, it's not. What's the other? It's not a pastry. That's not the sweetness I get. I get some kind of fruit sweetness, and it's an Imperial Stout that's 11%, and I don't think it's even close to 11 or an Imperial Stout. It tastes like a light brown ale, maybe a little heavier brown ale or a light porter to me. And so I'm getting the fruity finish, and the finish is lingering, and it's not sweet. It's kind of leaving a little, it's not even bitter, it's a little sour.
The one thing I will say, because you just explained that for a very long time, which I'm happy to hear. We both should have our voices. But as you said that, and I was assessing your sweetness, I thought about the sweetness in my mouth. And as time goes on, it does become more of an artificial sweetness rather than a natural derivative of a fruit sweetness that you would get. So, who knows where they got the sweetness from, right?
Yeah.
Who knows? But overall, I liked it.
Yes.
You, not so much.
Yeah, there's just something a little off for it for me. So, yeah, I gave it a 2, and you gave it a what?
I gave it a 4.
Yeah, you like this beer a little more than I do. It's just a little off for me for whatever reason. It doesn't fit my palate. It doesn't have the attributes it says it does to me. But that's great. I think you like it. So you gave it a 4. I gave it a 2. So for total, Janet, what do you give Hipster Mocha Latte, man bun approved, Imperial Pastry Stout?
I give the man bun a 3.8.
Yeah, it's almost a 4. So you really like it.
5.0. I really liked it. My lowest category for this one was the texture. It did seem really lacking for an 11% ABV. Yeah. But everything else seemed, pretty spot on. Love the sweet flavor, the artwork on the can. I don't know what to make of that, but I tried to mimic my woman bun, messy woman bun. But I liked it, and you are not quite on the same level as me. So what did you give it?
Yeah, not my beer. So I gave it a 2.2. Yeah, it's not a mocha latte to me. It's not a pastry stout to me at all. It's not 11% to me. It's none of the things. So it's like a light, kind of fruity, little sour beer for me. So 2.2. I'm not crazy about it. So.
More important question: would you rock a man bun if you had the hair?
No. Hell no. And I had long hair in the 80s, and I still didn't rock a man bun. So.
Hopefully we're going to post a picture.
No pictures.
Okay.
So anyway, Gumbo Mud Review is a 3, right in the middle of the road. So you liked it, I didn't. So that's great. It averages out right to a 3. It's an average beer for us. You liked it a little more than I do.
I did.
Yeah, exactly. So, but I like Wild Barrel. I have had the beers I've had there were better than this, which they were good. I'm hoping they improve more, and I can't wait to stop there and even try more of their beers. So,
is your preference Wild Girls or Wild Barrels?
Wild Girls. That's easy.
Okay.
Yeah. So anyway,
Make note of that,
Make note of that, yeah.
ladies.
So Gumbo Mud reviews, a 3 for Wild Barrels. I have to keep looking at the can. There's so many
I
names.
know.
This Hipster
Mocha Latte, man bun approved.
Imperial Pastry Stout. Yes.
Take notes, my friends.
Exactly.
So go into your local liquor store and request what we just said.
Request this beer, yeah. So thank you guys for watching this review, and click the like and share button and share with all your friends, and click the subscribe button. Yeah.
And you can find us on our Instagram channel. It's Gumbo Mud, Gumbo MUDD.
Yeah.
And we try to put up the latest and greatest of our YouTube video releases and a little bit of extra for our special subscribers.
Yeah, exactly. So thank you guys for watching this episode, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye.